Alright, welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. This is Ketchup Gaming, and the last time we finished the first trial for this episode, and now we're doing the Day 2 investigation. So, here we go. Well, hello! I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place as this. It's really quite moving. Not, you stinking lawyer, I hope you die. Have you come to laugh? Yes, laugh at the fallen Miss May. No, not really. There's something I wanted to ask. Unfortunately, there's nothing I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head? Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard. So, what is it you wish to ask from me then, For starters, how did you get to be so totally whacked? Okay. That man. About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on. No way, Jose. Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. Yeah, I feel like she's not going to talk about anything right now. Why did you place a wiretap on Mia's phone? Aw, when you say it like that, it sounds so cold, so criminal. Tapping people's phone is a crime, Miss May. Oh, and I suppose you learned that in lawyer school, Creep. This woman is impossible to talk to. Your attitude. Say, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person. Oh, that does it, bottom-feeding, scum-sucking lawyer. Bottom? I can't tell. Does she have a thing against lawyers? Or just against me? Alright, anything we can present her? There's the wiretap, the May testimony, floor plans. We should talk about the testimony. Hey, guess what? Actually, I really hate your guts. So get lost because, well, I'm not cooperating. Thanks, I noticed. Yeah, I guess she's not helping. I mean, I'll try one more thing. The wiretap, yeah. Okay, I'll get lost. Let's see if there's anybody else I can talk to. Let's go to Faye offices. Maybe Maya's there. Looks like forensics is taking the day off today. Detective Gumshoes is nowhere in sight. The police really gave this place a working over. I doubt there are any valuable clues left. Suppose it can't hurt to take a look around, though. So is that saying, like, there's no clues here? Okay. Let's go to Grossberg Law Offices. Looks like Grossberg is out today again. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason. Gatewater Hotel. Looks like he took the painting off. Oh, I noticed he took the painting off. I wonder if that means anything. Ah, welcome, sir. Quite the performance today, if I dare say so myself. Oh, thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. No, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewater's rep, as they say. Huh? Rep? Yes, our reputation will swell as a hotel where the murderer used a wiretap. We can charge a premium for the room, of course. It'll be great for business, sir. Whoa, Miss May hasn't been charged with murder. I, too, will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee. Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream? So, you're our honored guest. Please let me know if there's anything I can bring you. Okay, at least you'll talk to me. About Miss May. Oh, her? Sir, not to boast, but I knew the moment I saw her. She'd do it, I said. Do what? I'm starting to think the most suspicious person here is this guy. I wanted to ask you about the man who was with Miss May. Ah, yes. He struck me as a real lady killer, if you'll pardon my expression. I knew it from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I are of the same ilk. We both carry the scent of danger. There we are, in total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy. If you had a photo of that man, I'm quite sure I could identify him. A photo. Could you tell me about this hotel? Absolutely, and on that subject, I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently, this hotel is known as Gatewater. I propose that we add a subtitle. A subtitle? The Gatewater Hotel, Murder Manor. Well, what do you think? Sounds great. Whatever floats your tea set. That's all you can tell me? Okay. Let's see. You tell me about the wiretap. I'm so sorry. I could think about during the trial was the hotel. I wasn't paying much attention to the evidence. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll do some more examining. Like, given this was here, there's still a screwdriver stuck in the drawer. Ah, please leave that as it is, sir. That's the drawer of terror, hiding place of the murderer's wiretap. It's set to become one of the most popular attractions here. This guy's serious. I don't believe it. Okay. What about, like, here? A bottle and 2 glasses rest on the table. Why hasn't he cleaned these up by now? Ah, I beg your pardon, sir, but if you could please refrain from touching those. It's part of the decor. I call it the last drink before the murder. Oh my gosh. We'll be famous, the talk of the hotel industry. I guess nothing's too important here. I'm not too sure where to go, you know? So let me examine. Okay. Examine the... Wait a second. Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on that wall? Yeah. Yeah, it was a painting of a fisherman. Right? That he was so proud of. Wasn't it? It wasn't a very memorable painting anyhow. But that's gone. That's interesting. Let's see if there's anything I can examine. What's this? Old photos? There are 2 lying here. Something's been written in pencil on the backs. DL6 Incident Exhibit A, DL6 Incident Exhibit B. Let's take a look at these. Let's look at Exhibit A. I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere. Perhaps I'll borrow this photo. I'm sure no one will miss just one little photo. It might be a valuable clue. I'll take it for now. Quietly added to the court record. Interesting. I'll take the other one too, can I? A photo lies on the desk. Maybe I should switch it with the one I took. Oh, I can only take one. So I'll take that one because... I'll take that one because the bellboy will recognize him. Great. Progress. Here we go. This dude. Take a look at this photo. That's him, detective. I'm the lawyer. Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once, you know? You know how it is. No, I don't. Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write an affidavit swearing that's him? An affidavit? This guy's way too excited about this. But yeah, I'll take it. Well, sure, why not? Yes! I've always wanted to write an affidavit, sir. From henceforth, I will be known as the bellboy who swore the affidavit. Just hurry up and write it. Not even Miss May can play dumb to this. Okay. Anything you want to say about this guy? Nah. Detention center. Now what are you gonna do? Although, I wonder what she'll say if I present him the photo. Have a look at this. Look, I've said several times I'm not telling you. Ugh. Where did you... Aha, a reaction. This is him, isn't it? What, who, when, why? It is him. This is the man who stayed in your hotel room the night of the murder. No, that's not right. Nice try, Miss Cooperative. Do you have proof that it was him? Yeah, proof. Show me proof. I'm so close. Here's where this comes in, then. Here's the proof. Could you have a look at this? What's that? The bellboy's affidavit. He told us everything he saw. He told us about the man you checked in with. He told us who he was. Now I'm getting somewhere. Ease her fears, push her hard. I think she needs a push. This is it, all or nothing. Time to do a little bluff. No use playing dumb, if indeed that's an act. If you don't talk, I'm taking this photo to the press. What? Even though he should be a witness to the murder, this man is hiding. I'm sure the press would have a field day with his reputation. Ooh, fine, I'll talk. You win, lawyer. Yes, man, that felt good. It's great to be alive. Why are you pumping your fists in the air? Cough. He's just pumping his fist like, yeah, I won, I beat you. Now tell me about the man you were with. That man, he's my boss. WRIGHT, the president of the information conglomerate, Blue Corp. Oh, that's why when Mia was killed, like they said, red, white, blue, right? It was or like red, blue, white, something like that. Except these three colors. Red, white, information gathering. Well, I suppose you could call them a detective agency. So this is the man that was with you the night of the murder? I'm scared to talk. I don't want to end up like her. It's okay. I'll just ask Mr. White himself. Can you tell me where Blue Corp is located? Mr. Red White, at last. Finally, a lead on this guy. If April May couldn't have done it, that leaves him. Time to take action. Discarded the bellboy's affidavit. We just threw it away like, oh, I don't need that anymore. He was so, like, proud of it too, you know. He was so eager to write that for us. Should I swap the photo? Yeah, I think I'm done with this photo. Alright, this is getting ridiculous. Where the heck is that loafer? Aha! Ah, that old familiar clearing of the throat. Aha, you again. So, this is probably pretty obvious, but this guy, Mr. White, is the person who ruined Mia and Maya's mother, and the two photos were probably from that incident, and then the other photo of the woman is probably their mother. Okay. Hello, Mr. Grossberg. Well, well. You were quite the thing, my boy. Excuse me? The trial! The trial! He was there? Reminded me of myself when I was a youth. I guess something got passed down through Mia. Maybe. It brings back memories. It does. Ah, the days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon, you see. I apologize. It was all a bit too much for me, my boy. Seeing you today, I appreciate the reminiscing, but I'd much rather you gave me some information. So you came to see the trial? Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night, you see. I couldn't get a wink of sleep. Really? What was that? Well, you see, it's just Mia's sister, that poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for the girl. If you were that worried about it, why didn't you offer to defend her? Oh, he's such a douche. I don't like him. I asked before, but why did you refuse her request for defense? I think I have a right to know. A right, Mr. Wright? No, I'm sorry. It's just, I need more time to think about it, my boy. He does seem troubled about something. Maybe I can find something that will inspire him to talk. The other day, I'm pretty sure there was a big pretentious-looking painting on that wall. Pretentious-looking? Well, you know the one I mean. Anyway, where did it go? Ah, yes, well, I got rid of it. Got quite tired of the thing, really. I, sold it, you see. Yes, that's right. Sold it? I'm not sure I buy that. Wasn't that thing rather important to you? That painting rather important to you, sir? Did something happen? I don't see how it's any of your business. Please, speak no more of that accursed thing. I didn't. Mumble. Let's see. Is there anything... Should I show him this picture? But he'll know that I stole it from him. And the stuff is gone now. Yeah. The stuff is gone now. I mean, I don't think it would matter. I don't think we need this picture anymore. But I wonder what he'll say. Excuse me, I was wondering about this photograph. Where did you get that? Give it back at once. I'm sorry to have taken it without your knowledge, but I have to know. Who is this man? He was most likely in April May's room the night of the murder. What's that you say? Are you quite sure, my boy? What has him so fluttered, I wonder? What has him so flustered, I wonder? I beg your pardon, but I must ask you to leave. I need to be alone. He's fallen silent as a stone, a rather large stone. I guess I should return that photo. Return photograph to Mr. Grossberg. Yep. He took it. I think we're supposed to give it back, though. Okay, I think that's all I can say to you. Let's go check out Blue Corp. What's with the surreal decor? Welcome! Please furnish me with the title of your personage. What the? Your name. What's your name? I was just inquirably asking the title that you go by. Wright. Phoenix Wright. Inquirably? Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I see. Splendiferous. Oh my gosh. Perhaps I have intimidated you with my giantesque vocabulary. Those are not real words. What is this guy's problem? I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corp. You know, corporation expansion official. My business dealing brings me into contact with the elite of the elite, so I'm afraid I'm not used to conversing with the worldly challenged. What a fruitcake. Let me guess. You're an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for why you would come to meet me like this. What does he mean by that? No matter. So, what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? Yipes! This guy's arrogance meters is off the scale. Oh, jeez. Miss May is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not? Correct. She was my secretariat. She was my secretariat. Oh my goodness. What a shock it was to hear what she has done. What she has done, you mean the wiretap? Indeed, she's paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not her job description. Does she gather information for us as part of her duty? She does gather information for us as part of her duties. But I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. It is ineffable that she would do this. It sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. On the night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room? Who can say I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place? My motto is, don't worry, be happy. Still, Mr. White, the hotel bellboy has stated on record that he does remember you very clearly. No matter, the bellboy can say what he pleases, I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that. He raises a good question, actually. Why didn't prosecution call him as a witness? He should have seen the same thing as April May. Oh ho ho. The police, the courts. To me, they are mere toys, playthings for my amusement. What kind of company is Blue Corp anyway? Oh, the painting. That's the painting that was in Grossberg's office. Okay, I'm going to ask about that next. Excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We are a company of the future, you might say. We are the future. Sell information? In just 10 years, I've built this business up into the grand office you see now. In case you were wondering, Blue Corp was a name after the color blue. I, Red White of Blue Corp, as founder and CEO, named it so. And why, you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. Fantaballistic, is it not? There's something that's been bothering me. Yes? What might that be? That big painting over on the wall over there. It's gorgeous. I've seen it before. Where did you get it? Where did you get it? Say, when did you get that painting? No idea. I forgot. I've seen that painting before. Yesterday, in fact. Why do I find that painting here today? Mr. Wrong, was it? Right. It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I'll ask again, who are you? A lawyer? No, my feeble friend. A mere lawyer. Worth nothing. Zilch. Zippo. Nada. Just like that sorry excuse for an attorney, Grodyberger. What? Ooh. He just punched me? Oh my god. He punched me. Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, eh? Charge me with assault? Charge away, I welcome it, for it is you who will be found guilty. What? Heed my exposition. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding. So you say, but I wonder, is that kind of control really possible? I don't expect you to understand. It's a world beyond your compensation. You came here from Grodyberger's, I presume. Mr. Grossberg's, yes. Then you must ask him, why is it that this painting of his hangs here? Perhaps he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go now, skedaddle. There's nothing more to discuss. What an asshole. Seriously. Okay, you tell me about him. Huh? I don't think he noticed me standing there. Maybe I should clear my throat? Aha! Jumping Jehoshaphat. What is that? Jehoshaphat. Oh, you. What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days. I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess. Something's really bothering him. That much is clear. Let's talk to him again. So you came to see the trial. Yes, yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night, you see. Couldn't get a wink of sleep. Really, what was that? Well, you see, it's just Mia's sister, that poor girl, my boy. I owe you my thanks, truly. We've seen this. We've seen this. I'm just gonna ask you about Mr. White. So I paid Blue Corp a visit. Oh? Oh, I see. Mr. Grossberg, I have to admit, something has been bothering me. Oh, what is it? Well, out with it, my boy. You see, it's just that painting, that photo of Mr. White. Why wouldn't you defend Maya? I guess we'll ask about the big painting. Mr. Grossberg, sir. There was a giant painting hanging right there the other day, was there not? The one you said no intention of parting with? Well, I saw it today. It was in the CEO's office at Blue Corp, Red White's office. So, you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting. Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow. Connected, you say? Yes, and I know what it is. He's giving you information. He's blackmailing you. Your lovers. I'm gonna say he's blackmailing you. Right? Mr. White has something on you, doesn't he? Blackmail? I think that painting is fairly gaudy proof. Very well. This may be the chance I've been waiting for. Maybe it's time to get this off my chest, so I can finally rest easy again. After all, you were Maya's understudy. Perhaps it was fate? What's he talking about? Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Corp is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now. 15 years? All because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed. The name on the back of those photographs. As you suspected, I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did. So that's the connection. It's hard for me to tell you this, my boy. But arresting Red White will be nigh on impossible. Impossible? Why? He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and even politicians. What? They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves, and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years. The DL6 incident. What is the DL6 incident? DL6 is nothing more than the sorting code of the police. DL6 is nothing more than the sorting code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium, a spirit medium. A medium? Her name was Misty Fay. Fay, indeed. She was Mia Fay's mother. She had been investigating a murder at the bequest of the police. And she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud. This is what Maya was talking about the other day. I did all I could for her, and in the end cleared her of her wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident. But why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg? The DL6 incident was a top secret at the time. It made sense the police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told him. You told White? He offered me riches. It was an embarrassment to me now. Because I talked, the police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it, and he came to me. Only this time the offer was blackmail. I see. White controls the law of this country as he sees fit. Yet, if you could still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office. Mia's office? She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found. Okay, so I'm pretty sure Mia decided to leave the mountains to become a lawyer because of this case, and so she wants to see if she could like get to the bottom of this and like find the truth and clear her mother's name. It's funny, looking at this room, it seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grossberg said there would be clues. Maybe I should have another look. Alright, let's see. I mean, cases will probably be in like here, in the drawers here. Mia's desk perfectly clean as always. The only thing missing is Mia. Oh, so sad. All the cases the chief ever worked on are filed here. They're in alphabetical order. Let's take a look. Which file should I look at? We're looking for DL6, right? So A to I. Let's see if there's an A record in this file that catches my eye. A, B, F, Misty Faye. That's Mia and Maya's mother. Should I take a look? Yes, read it. I have tarnished the Faye name, leaving only these words, my mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who had made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the ESP that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of two men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was a man who sold that information to the press. This parasite, who made his fortune on threat and coercion. His name is... the record stops there. So Mia knew Grossberg. Okay. So what about T to Z for white? T-U, I know, W, white. The entire W section is missing. Was it taken? Okay, so everything about white has been taken away, and maybe that is one of the reasons why Mia was murdered. Let's see if there's anything in the J to S section too. J through S. Nothing much in here. Yeah, I thought as much. Maybe I'll skim some of this. Yeah, like we can skim about it. Well, no harm in flipping through a bit, I guess. The biggest part here at the end in S. Suicide. Ew. She has a collection of suicide reports. There's politicians, policemen. Oh. There's writing on most of these in pencil. White. This is Mia's handwriting. Wait. I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. White drove them all to... I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. Okay. Is that it? See if I can see what he has. Well, aren't you a persistent? Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you. Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself, but it seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I feel a nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear? Transparent. I'm still gonna ask you some questions. For example, this thing. This is the only clue that Mia left me. I better make this one count. Mr. White, see this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then, one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life. And this concerns me how? I found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia? She had a file with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with every single word, White. Mr. White, I know you did this to this politician. I know what you did to this politician. You blackmailed him. You were blackmailing him. Blackmail? Not just him either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all of these suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation. Mr. Wrong. What is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away. Wait a second, Mr. White. You're right. You're wrong? You're... What? To what? You're wrong, then. You're wrong, Mr. White. Excuse me? What I should be doing now is going after you. Just what are you insinuating? So, either way will be fine. Mia was onto you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Then, Mia was murdered. And all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So, the culprit would be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it. We won't be needing an escort from Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office. Of course, sir. One moment, please. White? That you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? The Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify. What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Quietude. I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man standing right in front of me. He looks dazed, but could be violent. What? What man? Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer, man. What? Mr. White, this isn't another one of those... Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you're in a position to freely offer me your opinions. Correct? I'm telling you to send the police now. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are a mere lawyer, as was Miss Mia. How dare you? I'll point the finger at you, and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers' association, you see. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they make even you look competent. I feel faint. Oh my goodness. Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir. Butts! Harry Butts. Wright, actually. Phoenix Wright. And my friend's name is Larry. Oh, right. Sorry, pal. Butts was that murderer, right? Detective Gumshoe. I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. What? Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. Did they really just arrest me? Oh my gosh. I can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. White's going to set a trap for me. And the prosecution will be in on it, of course, Edgeworth included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. Wright. Mr. Wright. Oh, Maya. Great, they let you out of detention. Just now. Yes, it's all thanks to you. Ha. Now I'm afraid we've switched places. What? You mean you? I explained what had happened to Maya. I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, and now you. This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do? Well, defend me in court, cheer me on in court, help me break out of here. Well, she can't defend me because she's not a lawyer, right? Like, you can't just defend, like, random person just defend you. I guess cheer me on in court. Well, you could cheer for me in court. Cheer for you? You mean like a cheerleader? Huh? Yeah, like that. All right, leave it to me. Huh? I better go get a uniform and some pom-poms. Wait. What? I'm kidding. It was a joke. No way. No, really, I was kidding. But thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. And there really isn't anything you can do for me anyway. But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind. Just a piece? Okay, then come to the court tomorrow. Okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two. It's the beginning of a new century. Yet, with the crime, it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings and no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Almost all finished in a day, most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself. Tomorrow, the true culprit will appear as a witness. This is it. It's me or him. To be continued. Alright, so that was the Day 2 investigation of Episode 2. I'm going to end this video here. If you like what you see, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you next time.